Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I bring you a very spontaneous video. I wasn't going to film this now. I was planning on filming this, but not right now. But my shelves are giving me anxiety, so we're going to reorganize my bookshelves today. It's going to be a bit chatty, a bit fun. It's going to be a bit of a long video, I feel like, because I'm indecisive and I talk too much. So if you look behind me, this is the situation we've got going on here. This is the situation we've got going on here. There is a shelf above the Cassandra Clare shelf, so we've got that to work with as well. I've gotten a lot of packages over the past like 2 weeks, and it is just become an entire mess. Typically, I'm the kind of person that I'll buy one book and I'll get it and I'll have to reorganize my entire shelf to match that one book that I got. But I haven't been doing that recently because I wanted to do this video. But I still have more books coming. I still have about, I think, 7 books on the way. So I've had to cut it off at some point. I do plan on filming a haul video as well, which should go up before this one because I think I'm going to film it tomorrow. Alright, hello guys. This is future editing Amber over a week later after filming this video. I have not filmed this whole video yet, and I will eventually, but I just have not had the time to do it. I haven't had the time to film it all since that video. Studying has been really crazy for me, and work and everything and life and stuff. I got vaccinated today, which is a fun fact, so I thought I would just smash out the editing on this video, put this out for you. So you're obviously going to see all the books that are going to be in the haul in this video, but if you'd still like a haul, let me know because I'll still do it for you eventually. I think I'm going to have to cut back my uploading to once a week. Hopefully I can stick to that just because life, you know, crazy. If you still want to see the haul, let me know because I can. I'll go more in depth with the books and stuff. But yeah, anyways, back to past me. But I literally could not wait to do this because it's giving me so much anxiety. It gives me something to do. I've just been itching to do it. Also, I don't know what's going on with this shirt and like the collar situation. I'll figure this a bit better. Keeps like popping up for some reason. We're going for a super comfy vibe today. I didn't want to dress up. I put pants on for you though. I did put some pants on. And we're just going to chat about some of the books on my shelf. You guys can see some little time lapses maybe of me reorganizing. I do have some plans for my shelves. If I shuffle over, I can show you. So my Cassandra Clare books are going to move up to the top shelf because I don't reach for them as often. I reach for one a month, which I mean, still reaching for them, just not as often, so I thought they'd do better on the top shelf. On the top shelf currently I have manga, and what else do I have up there? Some random books that I've gotten in the mail that I haven't found a place for. I haven't let myself find a place for. That's going to move up there. The manga is going to move to my anime shelf that I have that's a complete mess that I need to organize as well. Because yes, I have an anime shelf. It's an addiction, it's a horrible thing. So my plans for the shelf at the moment, they are subject to change, is to do them in order of fantasy, contemporary, blah 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 blah. You get the gist. I'm really digging this vibe I have going on over here, apart from Song of Achilles, that's not a part of this, which is like my mystery thriller section. So I'm hoping to recreate that somewhere. I definitely want to keep my Alice Oseman shrine, but it may just be in a different spot. And yeah, so this is probably going to be chatty, full of really awkward angles and horrible lighting because I have a feeling that the light's going to have to move. So I apologize in advance for that. I do. So we might as well get started. So I think the game plan is I'm going to move the Cassandra Clare shelf up and then take the rest of the books off my shelves and put them into piles on the floor. I feel like this is the way that I'm going to be able to change it the most without trying to put it into similar orders like this. I want to change it completely, make it brand new. I've got a few decorative items I can put on my shelf now that I didn't have before, such as my little Artemis and Apollo busts from the Fable Crate. 10 out of 10, would recommend. I'm planning on displaying this with my Daughter of Spider book, which was also my Fable Crate exclusive. So yeah, that's exciting. One issue is, sneak peek into my life, I have this book, Serpent and Dove. I have not read it yet. I'm very excited to. I've had it for a while now. I just haven't gotten around to it. I have bought the other 2 books in this series, so I need to make sure that whatever I put with this book is movable so that I can replace it with the other books in this series. So yes, I'm just gonna get started. This is really overwhelming but very exciting. So I guess this is kind of like a collection video as well. I'm not going to go through every single book that I own, but I thought I'd give these some spotlight since they're being removed from the main bookshelf. So this is my manga collection. I also have the Assassination Classroom box set at the top of my shelf, so I have all the volumes of that. I think it's like 26 or something. So I have the first 3 volumes of Jujutsu Kaisen, first volume of Narigami, the first complete collection of Orange, which is amazing, highly recommend, the first collector's edition of Fruits Basket, and the 37th volume of Haikyuu. I can give you some explanation. Oh my gosh, I just dropped them everywhere. For an explanation of this, it has 2 of my favourite characters on the front and 1 of my favourite characters on the spine. I have watched the entire anime, well, what's out of it now, so I know I love this series, but I just really wanted that volume, so yeah, that's that. These are all on the floor now. Move them away. And the floor pile begins. I did not account for the fact that there'd be dust on the shelves. That got in my eye. Jesus. First shelf cleared. I will show you in a minute what the Cassandra Clare shelf looks like, but I haven't organised it very well. I've just popped them up there. Oh my god, something fell and it scared me. Stop it. Coco, how did you do that to me? I trusted you. Can we appreciate the state of this reread? The tabs. I've only just started this one, so the state of this reread, oh my god. Stunning. Lot of books. Like, I have a lot of books. There's so many books on the floor. I've run out of piles around them. Oh my gosh. I've resorted to throwing things. I want to kind of give you the overview of what we're working with here, but my room's like a disgusting mess. So I'm going to try and do it without showing you too much. Like, we've just got a few piles of books. Just a few. Another pile behind me as well. So this is the state of the shelves. We're looking empty, beautiful, clean, amazing. I need to start sorting these out now and figuring out what I'm doing because I have no idea. Yeah. I don't know. This is very overwhelming. I don't know why I decided to do this. Shit. Okay. This is a bit of an awkward angle, but it's fine. We're gonna work with it. So, by my rules of contemporary fantasy alternation, the next shelf should be a contemporary shelf. Now, my idea was to separate my contemporary shelves into YA and new adult. I don't know if I have enough contemporary to do that, but we'll see. We'll have to see, because I'm not sure. So what one do I put at the top? New adult? Why are all my new adults at the bottom? This is really irritating me. First order of business, collect the cohos for the coho shrine. I lied, I'm not collecting cohos right now. I'm just collecting all my books I think should go up there. Where are all my other Colleen Hoover books? Where are they? I have more than that. Oh, I found them. Oh my god, I have another one. Where is it? So far, these are the coho books that I have. I've put them all together for now, and I've separated with this plant. Fake plant, mind you. Now, yes, this is gonna work. I believe in myself. Ugh. Struggles. This is the book I'm currently reading, but for organising purposes, I'm gonna put it back on the shelf, along with this beautiful baby. I'm very excited. I am, pause, really liking this so far. I feel like Penelope Douglas's writing, this is my first Penelope Douglas, is not the most amazing thing in the world, but that's not really what you go here for. You know, you're here for the romance and the smut. So, that's what we're here for. And I'm enjoying it. Very excited to get into this as well. So, gorgeous. Alright, so progress update. This is what we've got so far. I'll turn the camera around and show you. So far, this is what we've got going on. This is, oh my god, ignore my nails. Ignore them. But this is what we've got going on. We have the Slam series, which I'm yet to read. It Ends With Us, amazing book. Confess, Maybe Not, Maybe Someday, Regretting Your Ugly Love, and Too Late. Out of all these books, I have only not read 4 of them, so I'm very excited to get to them. We have A Plant for Space Filler. And we have Yoke and Emergency Contact by Mary H.K. Choi. I haven't read Emergency Contact yet, but I'm super excited to. The first 2 books in the Bromance Book Club series, Beach Read by Emily Henry, Red, White and Royal Blue and One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston, and then Punk 57 and Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. I have somehow only just now made the realization that these 3 books are supposed to go on the shelf too. Oh my god. Ignore that. I'll explain that in a second. But yes, I realized that these were meant to go on that shelf, and now I'm like, but I like how it looks, so I don't want to disrupt it. So I might put them somewhere else. I'm like sweating and hot. It's winter. I don't know why I'm sweating. Some context for why there's washi tape on my bookshelves. When I was building it, the back of the Billy bookshelves, you have to hammer in like the nails so that the back sticks on, and you gotta hammer into the shelves. And from the back, you can't obviously see where the shelves are. So you're meant to mark them out like with a ruler. I was impatient and I didn't want to do that. So I tried to like, you know, do like a knock and feel, and I missed. So now I've ruined some of my shelves. But I covered it with holographic washi tape. So washi tape fixes everything, right? Right? Anyway, so that's what we've got going on up there at the moment. I'm going to move these. Ugh. Books down there for now and start on the first fantasy shelf. Now the question is, how do I want this fantasy shelf sorted out? This is hard. I'm thinking of maybe doing a series shelf which has like, you know, my Court of Thorns and Roses, Daughter of Smoke and Bone. What other series do I have? Like the Leigh Bardugo books, Furyborn, seeing if I can all fit that on one shelf and make it a big series shelf, and then have my more standalone books on the other shelf. But I've also got to think of it this way. This is never a thing I thought would be a priority when organising my shelves, and now I kind of wish I organised it differently. I'm thinking, oh, I kind of want that shelf in the background of my videos. That means it would need to be down here. Shit. Anyways, as I was saying, that's something I need to consider when organising my shelves now too, is that what I want in my videos. Normally I'll put things I like higher up, and then things I don't like as much down the bottom. But when I film sitting down against my bookshelf. So it shows the bottom 3 shelves. So it's a bit of an issue. I wish I thought about that before. I really do. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna put A Court of Thorns and Roses up there. We're gonna put Daughter of Smoke and Bone up there, and we're gonna put Leigh Bardugo up there and see where we go from there. I think that's the plan. Don't fall over, please. I'm thinking. Okay, give me time to think, please, Sarah J. Maas. I can see a colour theme going on this shelf of very like reds and blacks. I say it says a bright pink book, but like, you know what I mean? Let me go this side. You can kind of see what I'm talking about, like the reddy blacky theme we've got going on here. Let me think. What else can I put up there? Maybe I can put cruel prints. This is so hard. Okay, I need to sit down for a second and think. My issue is that I can think of things that will go well up there, but then I'm thinking about this next fantasy shelf and it's going to be very mismatchy if I put all my good, nice books up there. That's my ish. That is my ish. I'll put Serpent and Dove up there, I think. Serpent and Dove. Then once I have the other two books, it'll fill out more. But maybe for now, I'll just put A Dark and Hollow Star up there because I haven't finished that book. I've DNF'd it, I'm sorry. I've talked about that a lot in previous videos if you want to check those out. But so back with my old shelf, I don't know if you'd remember, but I had next to Silver Flames, I had Crescent City. I also had These Violent Delights and Addie LaRue. I was hoping to switch things up and put these on this, like the standalone shelf for the fantasy, but they fit so well together. But then I want to change it and have these on the other shelf. This is really hard. I know. Oh, Furyborn, that's what I was supposed to put up there. That's right, okay. Guys, I think we might have solved our problem. Not that you guys were helping me. Rude. But I solved my problem myself. So it's fine. Fun fact of the day, Furyborn's actually... What do you want? I'm filming a video. I'm reorganizing my shelves. Now, if you guys have seen my first video, this is a very significant moment for me. This was complete and utter character development. I think I've grown as a person, and that is thanks to you guys. Thank you for building my ego. That is all. I shall continue with the video now. Just say hi to my video. Just say hi to my video.
Hi, video.
You might have to say a bit louder than that. My microphone's not that strong.
That's fine.
So I think Furyborn's gonna go up there. Fun fact, Furyborn is the first series that I tabbed. Stunning. In the first book, I put quite a few tabs. In the second book, I started getting lazy. And in the third book, I'd basically completely given up on tabbing at that point. I really like this series, but I read it back to back, which I think was a mistake. And it kind of dragged out for me. So I didn't enjoy it as much as I'd like to, or as I think I could have. But yeah, another annoying thing about this series is that they're different heights. But we'll work with it. Alright, that's temporary. I don't know if that's going to stay how it is, because I don't know if I like it. These are also just temporary. Fuck my life. Up to the next contemporary shelf. We're going to put in my Alice Oseman shrine, of course. So that's got to go in here. I'm thinking of putting it to this side this time, because it was on the other side last time. My pride and joy. The thing with the Alice Oseman books is I'm trying to find a good colour combination for them to go in, because they're so bright. Oh my god. This video is just going to be full of me having fucking heart attacks. Jesus. Alright, so this shelf, the way it is now, is not going to be how it stays, because this part I'm vibing with. This is fine. This is cute. These books, not so much. So I need to figure out where I'm putting all the other books before I can figure out where I'm putting these books. Yeah. You'll see where my thought process is going. My thought process is going once I finish kind of putting the shelves together. But yeah, this is really difficult. Anyway, moving along. What else needs to go on the shelf? A lot of things need to go on this shelf. Oh my god. god. The whole pile just fell. Oh my gosh, I'm so indecisive. I don't know what to do. I've still got other things that need to go on the shelf. Where are they? This one needs to go in here somewhere. I feel like 95% of this video is just me being intently staring at my shelves trying to figure out the order these books should go in. Especially on that shelf. I still don't like it. I'm thinking maybe if I move the Cool Print series over and shuffle the Bardugo over, put all the Fae books together, maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. And then Priory is just a fucking thumb. What's the thing? Sticks out like a thumb? Sticks out like a sore thumb? I think that's right. Because it's orange and the rest of these are black. But then it didn't look good up there. Oh my god. Stop. This is just not working out in my favour. I wanted to make my little mythology section here. I can put Artemis on Apollo with it. But then I just don't like the look of these editions of Percy Jackson. I didn't buy them myself. And I don't like the covers. And I don't like how they look there. So I kind of want to boot them. A little bit rude, but that's fine. I have an idea. So I don't know how well you can hear me because I'm not looking at you. But this is my plan. For now, I'm going to put the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series in like this. It's going to be a tight squeeze. And then, once my other Serpent and Dove books arrive, I'm going to change it and make the Serpent and Dove books, because they're bigger, this way. And then put those standing up again. And then they might fit. Maybe. This could work. How's it looking? Priory's still sitting there like a freaking... Oh my god, I've got to fit this in here too. I don't have enough room to fit another book on top there either. Oh, I have an idea. This could be really cool. If this works. Like I want it to. One more little book. I don't have another little fantasy book. Wait, this needs to go on the shelf. But this is gonna go. This is big. See, this plan is gonna work in the long run. But it's not quite gonna work now. Which makes me sad. Unless I just push this over, which I can do. So then that part of the plan works. But then I still need a little book to put in here. I'm just gonna leave it for now. I'm just gonna leave it for now. It's stressing me out a bit. Because my plans aren't coming to fruition. As I'd hoped they would. All these books were on my bottom shelf before. And I was hoping to find places for them. But I think they're just gonna have to go back on the bottom shelf. Because they don't quite go with the aesthetics that I'm going for. So I'll figure that out after. These ones as well will go belong to the bottom shelf. My Mills and Boon still haven't read it yet. Goes on the bottom shelf. So this space here, I'm thinking of making my little mystery section. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Little mystery section. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. Oh shit. I didn't take this into account. I might not have space for this. Unless I stood them up. I might just have to stand them up. That's fine. I can work with that. We are onto this last bottom shelf, which, when I'm filming, the camera is normally a lot closer, and you can only ever see these two corners. So I usually leave the middle of the shelf empty, or I pile books I don't want people seeing. Like this one. I don't even know what this is about. My Minecraft Combat Handbook. Breaking Dawn. Other things, like it doesn't matter. I usually just pile things there. So I want to put the priority books to the side so that you can see them. And then leave the blank middle, or leave the blank middle. Leave the blank middle. Leave the middle blank. Or put a pile of books in there that no one needs to see. Sounds like a plan. Alright, I think I'm done. So I think we can give you a bit of a tour now and talk about some of the books I have, books that I liked, books I didn't like, where they are, why they're there, and I don't know. I haven't even like stepped back and looked at these shelves yet, so we'll see how we go. Hi guys, so this is actually future me refilming this clip, because here's what happened. I accidentally filmed the original clip in slow-mo mode, which one, made the lights really flickery, and two, made the file too big to upload onto iMovie. Good job, Amber. So, let's try this again, shall we? So up the top here we have our Cassandra Clare shelf, pretty plain and simple. It's just got the books that I have in the series so far. Then moving down, we went over the shelf briefly earlier, so we have all my Coho books and a few little books here. We added Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo up here, as well as a Kiss Quotient, and I actually got this book in the mail. Oh my gosh, I got this book in the mail as a gift from one of my friends from the Citadel, which is melting its Patreon, so that's amazing. It's really big, which is really strange, but that's fine. Moving on down here, we have the Furyborn series. We have Wicked Fox and Vicious Spirits, both stunning covers and amazing books as well. From Blood and Ash, we have the Shadow and Bone trilogy and the Six of Crows duology. The Cruel Prince trilogy here. My favourite cover is the second book. Stunning. I've only read the first book so far. I'm excited to get into the rest of the series though. Then we move on to the Court of Thorns and Roses series, as well as Silver Flames and Crescent City. Again, stunning cover and so floppy, absolutely amazing. Moving on down to this shelf, we have our little mystery corner. So we have the first 3 books in the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. As if I have not gushed about them enough on this channel, but I absolutely love this series. I read the first 2 books, both 5 stars. Very excited to get into Houdini. Then we have Verity by Colleen Hoover, Mystery of Black Hollow Lane, the Truly Devious trilogy, which I've actually just ordered the 4th book, The Box in the Woods. I'm very excited. We have this candle from Raz Candles from the Fable Crate for July, which is a Loki candle. We're missing a book, Ace of Spades. I lent it out to a friend. That's why that's missing. We have The Final God Support Group by Grady Hendrix, the second 2 books in the Brown Sisters trilogy, Alice Oseman Shrine. The A, coincidentally, was for my name, but it kind of just matched the shrine because, you know, A for Alice. Moving on. So down here we have The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by B.E. Schwab. This has a stunning cover. I've seen so many variations of this cover, but this is my favourite by far. These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Mascalco. I only just got this in the mail. You wouldn't have seen this in the video. Absolutely stunning. The Serpent and Dove series, as you can see, it has been some time between videos because I have the entire series now. So that's amazing. Then we also have the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy. Funny enough, this book is called Gods and Monsters and this one's called Dreams of Gods and Monsters. I had a good laugh. I thought it was funny. Moving along. Here we have this little contraption that I've put together. So I have Skyward and Starsight here. I have only read Skyward so far. I'm excited to read this, but I keep putting it off for some reason. Don't know why. We have To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo, which if you don't know is a Little Mermaid retelling. Enemies to Lovers. So exciting. Dark and Hollow Store? It's a Dark and Hollow Store? Don't want to talk about it. The Beautiful by Renee Ardier. Amari and the Night Brothers by Bibi Alston. Absolutely amazing middle grade. Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief and Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. Law by Alexandra Bakken. That was an okay book. I didn't mind it. Pride of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. And of course, Daughter of Sparta by Claire M. Andrews. Let's just move these busts out of the way so we can appreciate this baby. If you don't know, this is the July Fable Crate picks. This is an exclusive cover. And it also has these gorgeous spread edges, which are sparkly. Oh, look at that. So that just sits here with my little Apollo bust and Artemis, which also came in the July Fable crate. Absolutely amazing. When I was speaking about this bottom shelf earlier on in the video, I was not kidding about dumping books in the middle. So we'll start from over here. Let me get the, oh dear. Let me get the light real quick. Start down here, we have Some Girls Do by Jennifer Dugan. We have Pages & Co. Tilly and the Book Wanderers. This is a stunning edition. It's a hardcover and the naked cover is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. We then have House Moving Castle, Normal People by Sally Rooney. Don't want to talk about it. All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. Long Distance Playlist by Tara Ellington. We have My Mills and Boone book. And then in here we have a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to get into. We then have Lightfall, which is a middle grade graphic novel. I bought this purely because the art style is stunning. I absolutely love it. The story was okay, like it was alright. This is the first volume. There's only one volume available right now. But yeah, we have All This Time by, I don't know who it's by, but it's by the same author from 5 Feet Apart. The Last Time I Say Goodbye by Cynthia Hand. Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson, and Monday's Not Coming, and then A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. So that is the overview of the shelves. The rest are way too high. My arm is sore from my vaccination. But yeah, just a warning, the next clip was also filmed in slow motion, but I managed to save it by speeding up the clip. But you'll notice the lighting is not as good as the other clips in the video, as well as it's a bit flashy. Like the lighting is a bit flashy, so I will warn you, if you have epilepsy, or if you're sensitive to flashing lights, it's very mild, but it still could be quite irritating and triggering, so just keep that in mind going into the rest of the video. I definitely feel like this video has been very all over the place, and I am dreading editing this, but yes, I hope you enjoyed reorganizing my shelves with me. I'm pretty happy with the finished product. It's a bit more cluttered now because I obviously have more books, but I'm excited for the rest of my books to come because then I'm just going to reorganize it again. I love reorganizing my shelves. This reorganize was a bit stressful just because it was a full-on uphaul, like, taking everything out and putting everything back, when normally I kind of get them in. But it was definitely needed from all the books that I've collected over the past 2 months, I want to say. There's a car outside. I swear, every time I film a video, there has to be something going on outside. Don't people understand that they're being disrespectful? Also, I'm literally going to be representing this necklace in every video. This is my Legolas necklace from the Fable crate. I love it. It's one of the only necklaces I own, so it's going to be worn in every video now. Just letting you know. This is the end of the video. Let me know down below what kind of videos you want to see next, because I don't know at this point. I have a book haul to film tomorrow with a bunch of these books that you've seen on the shelves, because a lot of them are new. I was also meant to be participating in a 48-hour readathon this weekend, but I decided for my mental health I was not going to participate in it. Life has been pretty hectic. I have a lot of studying going on at the moment, so YouTube and reading has kind of taken a backseat for me, which makes me really sad because they're my passions and things I love to do and they make me happy. But I don't want the things I'm doing to make me happy feel like a chore. So I feel like going into a 48-hour readathon after not reading for a week would have felt like, oh my god, I need to read all these books, like if I don't read them, blah 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 blah, rather than wanting to read them. So over the course of today, I've been very slowly reading Birthday Girl, and that's the plan for the weekend. I was originally going to vlog this weekend, and that was the content that was going to go up next weekend. But yeah, moral of the story, uploads are not going to be super frequent at the moment. Apart from this weekend, I have 2 videos going up back to back, but apart from that, they're going to be a little bit more spread out just because I don't have as much time to film and edit and things at the moment. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.